Hello, everybody. Thank you for watching. We are live. First Responder Media providing the video of the Women's March in Washington, D.C. I'm going to show you real quick what's going on at 1776 Restoration Movement as this massive march is underway.
So guys, right now we're walking on
Here's what's happening at 1776 Restoration Movement. A handful of people out there. Just to let you know that they are still there. They are still doing an occupation of the National Mall. Now let's get back to the women.
They were stating earlier was to get to the White House, and those that are willing to get arrested are going to push forward, break the law. We plan to sit in.
Our PD here, Metro Police are here, guys. I've seen Park Police here too. Law enforcement are walking right behind, side by side, guys. Law enforcement's walking.
Now this is a permitted march. They applied for a permit. That is why they are able to do that. The 1776 Restoration Movement does not have a permit, and they are running an illegal occupation of downtown Washington, D.C. at the mall. However, little attention because there are just enough people there. The Women's March, on the other hand, significant turnout despite the fact that Biden yesterday signed an executive order to help quell the unrest in the Women's March.
Sorry guys, this is freezing, buffering.
Opinion, and they are heading down. They are heading down to the White House. Again, the 1776 movement is at the other end of the National Mall, down towards the Capitol building, at the opposite end. The stream is coming from First Responder Media, who is a 1776 streamer. We'll see if we can't get a better view. Alternative view at least. Thanks for tuning in here.
So we're getting signal back, guys. I gotta go ahead get some signal. After we find signal.
So much, so many cell phones up out there that the bandwidth and even the other streamers aren't much better. And we're just documenting what's actually happening so you can see it for yourself.
We're enjoying so much. This is I Street, guys. We're traveling northwest on I Street. We just passed the 1500 block. We're coming up to 16th Street, going north on I Street.
There's some men out there chanting, "It's not your choice."
Turn left here. I'm gonna get ahead for the crowd as this start turning to the left here. So they'll be walking down Black Lives Matter by it. So they're taking the Black Lives Matter Plaza route. Yeah. For those live BLM clause, so this it is right here. This they have. I should get ahead, guys. That way we won't get stuck in the back. And if this starts with people, we want to get that footage.
If you're just your
we're only like 2 blocks away from the White House now.
Of rage, as women are protesting. Counter-protesters are in force as well, but far outnumbered. 16th and I Avenue is 16th Street and I Avenue is where they are at. Getting ready to make the turn. This is a permitted march. They applied.
Antifa's here. Not on the great up, and they do come out. And so later on, they'll send 4 or 5 of them to
the 10,000 people they anticipated.
Get information for them.
However,
take screenshots who's here, who's not here.
State signed order that would help to guarantee women's reproductive rights and also contraception.
But if they get arrested now, I doubt they're coming out tonight. Or who knows? Might be.
According to some of these women, and that's where we're at.
Yes, you're glad for death. You're celebrating death. You're hailing Satan, exactly. And that's wrong. That's what's wrong with you, is that you're hailing Satan. You love the one that hates you. You love the one that hates you. You love the one that hates you, hate the one that loves you. Jesus loves you. What happened to you in your life that you want to kill an innocent baby? What happened to you? The answer is not killing innocent babies. Whatever you went through, young lady, whatever you went through,
so it looks like they're fighting with each other.
No
we'll get back to the front.
No matter what you went through, it's not killing you up. Is that the answer? Whatever you're dealing with, that's not the answer.
So it looks like they're fighting with each other. All right, I'm gonna get ahead to where they're heading to Lafayette. Now we can be the first one to act up in front. So here we're approaching the White Street.
Gonna switch cameras here, go to another stream real quick.
There's no way you can defend your worldview. There's no way you can defend your worldview. You could be a mother by choice once you get married and
hundreds of people, you guys, hundreds of people.
But if you're fornicating, having sex outside of marriage,
hundreds of people.
That's your responsibility. You made that choice to get pregnant. And you made that choice to get pregnant.
Hundreds, guys, hundreds. And patriots can never stand up. Christians can hardly ever do this type of stuff. Like I said, when Roe v. Wade was overturned, why wasn't there hundreds and thousands of people who've been praying for 50 years in the streets celebrating? Continue to shame us and make us look stupid. Continue. And there's the White House right in front.
We do care, women. We care. We die. We don't want boy babies to die. We don't want adults to die. But guess what? You will die one day. And your soul will be demanded of you one day. And when your soul is demanded of you, because of what the Lord knows what you do, you have to give it a see your evil. You have to see your face.
Jesus is Lord.
Where do you want the Supreme Court to go? You want the Supreme Court to give you a license to kill?
I'm going to flip back to the another stream.
That's just hate. That's not an argument. That's just an insult. Insults are not arguments. Insults are not arguments. Insults are not arguments. There's nothing logical about your answer. There's nothing logical about what you're saying. There's nothing logical. There's no excuse that you can give to kill an innocent life. You are advocating to kill the life of the innocent. You're advocating to life the innocent.
So on the way for them.
This is what democracy looks like!
This is a tent that has been here for, I think I talked to the individual ago, 3 months ago. They've been here for like 30 years. They've been kicked out so many times, but won their cases in court. Yes. What's up, Oreo in the house?
What's up, buddy? Where's Q?
He's stuck back there.
He's never ready right now. He gets stuck back there. So here they come, guys. Success.
We won't go back! 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 We won't go back!
Raining and there are people still marching. Probably don't care.
Look at my people. That's great. And you guys have done nothing. Anybody need a hold
If you are willing to risk arrest, cross the street.
If you are willing to risk arrest, cross the street.
If you're willing to risk arrest, cross the street.
If you're willing to risk arrest, cross the street.
My body, my choice.
A little wet out here. Just a little. At least they're behind their movement. Patriots, y'all better learn to protest. Stop being. And they're sitting down in the rain. I'm not lying, you guys. This is shameful. Separate the church and state. And this is how they're coming for Christians.
Separate the church and state. 2, 4, 6, 8. Separate the church and state. 2, 4, 6, 8. Separate the church and state. 6, 8. Separate the church and state. 9. Separate the church and state. Choice. Choice. Separate the church and state. Separate the church and state. Separate the church and state. Separate the church and state.
Again, if you're just joining us, this is live in Washington, D.C., just outside the White House. A protest in support of women's reproductive rights, as well as counter-protesters. Other end of the National Mall, a handful of 1776 restoration movement that want to take the Constitution back to the first 10 amendments and the Constitution, removing rights from basically anyone that's not a rich white person. And that's just facts. So far, the only interaction has been the 1776 live streamers coming down and live streaming what's going on. It's not necessarily that of this channel. We are bringing you information to decide for yourself.
The Secret Service has stopped removing the bandana. Yep. Again,
showing you what's happening so you can make up your own minds, as we always do.
Now they're retreating again. So you guys stand up on 80 officers down to the national mob.
They have other priorities. It's a different jurisdiction. It is. They just told Joe that they have other priorities right now than to get this stuff off of the fence, which is illegal, by the way. So it is illegal, and so they're retreating. The Secret Service. There goes more. Secret Service, they're leaving. Hey, sir, excuse me. Is that illegal what they're doing? He didn't want to answer.
Now, what's going on here is illegal. It's illegal to put anything onto the fence outside of the White House. What the 1776 streamer that we are watching is trying to deflect by saying that it is equal to the illegal occupation they are trying to do at the comparing apples and oranges, as we've seen doing a lot. Again, we're not saying who's right, who's wrong. We're just telling you what's going on and letting you decide for yourselves.
They'd be getting arrested. Again, the left comes and they outnumber the police. The police get afraid of the left. Look, there goes another one.
This is not about left and right. This should be about right and wrong. That's the so-called patriot movement. If you don't agree with them, there's no talking to them. And that's sad. That's incredibly sad. But that's the way our country is at the moment, in my opinion. That's my opinion. You decide for yourselves.
Why are patriots always saying thank you, officers? Stop saying thank you, officers, and acting like these officers are on your side. And here you have patriots always saying thank you, officer. Thank you, officer. I love you.
Don't disrespect don't say that.
Please.
I'm sorry, but one of the major problems with the patriot movement is they want free speech. They just don't want anybody else to have it. And it's being shown here time and time again by these 1776 live streamers. And it's a cause for division.
Here in the rain for you guys to bring you this because the mainstream media is not going to report it like we are. They're not going to go up to the officers and ask them questions like we are. So I thank you guys. If you guys are donating, appreciate it very much. It means a lot. Out here.
You're not risking anything, pal. I know who you are. We're going to go to another angle. Thank you. We are showing you is happening live. It is in Washington, D.C. Women's reproductive rights protest currently underway, and what the women are calling the Summer of Rage. And we'll go back to the audio. Again, thank you all for watching. They're the ones requesting donations, the various streamers that we're attaching to as you're hearing that.
Now they're all walked away from the situation. The other lady told me there is not enough officers. Trust me, there is enough officers in D.C. to handle this. Her answer was, we have other priorities right now. Don't say that to me.
Raining pretty hard in D.C. right now.
My phone's getting wet.
People are going to start losing equipment, electronic equipment, because of the rain.
Abin?
It's like the start of an insurrection.
It's a sit-in. It's not an insurrection. There's a big difference between attacking the Capitol and sitting in front of the White House.
Sorry
Apples
guys, if
and
my
oranges.
mic's not working. It's probably ruined by the rain now.
Okay, we're going to go back to the other angle. The audio is a little bit better there. See, it's a peaceful sit-in. It's not an insurrection. They're not storming the Capitol building. They're sitting outside the fence in the White House, just so you see the truth, because this is going to be portrayed many different ways by many different media outlets. That's why we show you what's happening as it's happening.
F the church. F the church, F the state. F the church, F the state.
I have no control over what's going on in the crowd. This is what the First Amendment is. It is speech that we may or may not agree with, but everybody has different opinions, and that's part of what's wrong with our country, is that everyone tries to oppress the speech of others while clamoring for their own freedom of speech. Just something to think about.
So it looks like they got a command center, maybe a rest center down the way here. Stand up, Joe Biden. So they do have some sort of van down here. I don't know if it's a command center or what. You can see it there in the distance on the right. Not sure what it is exactly. They have like an awning opening up from the side. Stand up, Joe Biden's what they're chanting. Away in the park. We do not want to be arrested. This is standing back. Pro-life is alive. They don't care if people die.
If you're just joining us, this is live outside of the White House, the back of the White House. And there are those that have crossed the street and are staging a sit-in in front of the gates in front that surrounds the White House. And on the other side of the street, there's another mass of people, women primarily, in support of women's reproductive rights. Umbrellas, it's raining in Washington, D.C. at the moment. We've been covering the 1776 restoration movement, a patriot group that has began an occupation without permit at the National Mall down by the Capitol. Hasn't drawn much attention except from those of us here on social media. And there's nothing going on down there. Most of them are sitting in their cars outside of the rain, and many of the 1776 streamers are actually out covering this protest. You heard them chanting that pro-life is a lie. And let's see what's happening here.
Pay attention.
You don't care, people die. You don't care, people die. You don't care, people.
Okay, they're chanting pro-life is a lie. They don't care if people die. One of the complaints is that the right wing cares about babies while they are in the womb, but once they are born, they do not want to assist the mother or child in any way, shape, or form. Again, we're just telling you what is going on. We're not telling you it's right, it's wrong. We're not telling you who the good guys are, anything like that. We're just showing you what's happening and in a tense situation and letting you decide for yourselves. We're just giving you things to think about, something to think about. That's what we do.
So if everybody's being respectful of everybody else, it shouldn't be a danger. Would you agree with that?
That's a good officer.
Everybody's being respectful of everybody else.
That's a good officer there. He's telling him, I said, you're a good officer there, telling him the truth. Yeah. Shouldn't be no problems.
Nobody said anything about this in the network. Officers to remove him. That's what it sounded like. If you think is the right report, then this First Amendment rights is saying everybody else knows.
The officers are actually defending his right. These people want him to move. The officer is saying he has the right to be here just like anybody else, and there shouldn't be no problems, and people can respect that. So actual stand-up officer that's here to make sure that nobody gets violent with him.
If people die, right? They were acknowledging that the fetus is a person. They're not willing to answer the question yes or no, whether the fetus is a living being for a reason, right? The Bible says that Satan has done the individual to the world, right? Here's a demonstration of that. No, pay attention. We're in time. These words just was talking about.
go back over here. Some of the women are using those bandanas to tie their wrists to the poles.
insulting you. I apologize, but I have to thank you for letting that guy know that I did not hit him.
Thank you. Okay, you can see that, I don't know if you saw it or not, but there was a sign there saying spineless Democrats. This is not a Republican Democrat. This is a women's movement that we are watching here for their protesting for their reproductive rights. In case you're just joining us, it's outside the White House. There's a sit-in going on. Once they crossed the street and came up upon the fence of the White House, they are subject to arrest. There are police there primarily just kind of bridging the gap, if you would, standing between protesters and counter protesters to make sure everything remains peaceful. And thank you all for watching. Keep watching. We're going to keep covering this as the afternoon goes along. Rain going on right now in Washington, D.C., off and on, sometimes very heavy rain. And there is a group, 1776 Restoration Movement, that we have been covering. They are at the opposite end of the National Mall down near the Capitol. And other than some live streamers from that movement, one of which we are currently watching, there has been no interaction, and hopefully it stays that way. There's the spineless, gutless Democrats. So this isn't a right or left movement. It's more right or wrong. And we're not telling you which side, what's going on, and letting you decide. It's what we do. We give you things to think about and let you make your own choices.
Oh, do you? I saw them.
Yes, I saw the email. Yes, the 1776 Restoration Movement has at least 2 convicted child sex predators in their organization. There was an assault on a woman by one of the 1776 movement members. We have that on tape. We showed that in one of the previous episodes. And we're going to be live tonight, late, probably after midnight. We're going to be on with an extended live to talk about everything that's going on here and whatever's important to you.
They plan on staying. You got Secret Service up on the roof. I don't know where the other preachers are at. They're not down. down here, again, whoever is willing to be arrested to cross the street. So the people who are willing to be arrested are actually over here on this side of the street in front of the Capitol or in front of the White House. Keep your rosaries off my ovaries.
Keep your rosaries off my ovaries. Keep your rosaries off my ovaries. Keep your rosaries off my ovaries. Keep your rosaries off my ovaries. Keep your rosaries off my ovaries. Keep your rosaries off my ovaries. Keep your rosaries off my ovaries. Keep your rosaries off my ovaries. Keep your rosaries off my ovaries. Keep your rosaries off my ovaries. Keep your rosaries off my ovaries. Keep your rosaries off my ovaries. Keep your rosaries off my ovaries. Keep your rosaries off my ovaries. Keep your rosaries off my ovaries. Keep your rosaries off my ovaries. Keep your rosaries off my ovaries. Keep your rosaries off my ovaries. Keep your rosaries off my ovaries. Keep your rosaries off my ovaries. Keep your rosaries off my ovaries.
Again, they don't plan on going nowhere. This is what happens when you're passionate about what you believe in.
Just for the record, personally, I agree with this guy we're seeing right here. Get right with God and turn to Jesus because time is running out. That's my personal belief. And it has little to do with the rights of these other individuals. Okay, we often, all of us in America want what we want, but there are times that we refuse to even consider what someone else wants. That's a big problem with our country. People ask, why are you covering this 1776 restoration movement? Because I believe we need reform in our country. I believe our political systems need reformed. Our government needs reform. The problem is there are too many people that want to go back to when they were growing up. They want to take the whole country back to 1950 instead of realizing they've got to deal with living in 2022. That's just the facts.
Some people are starting to leave a little bit.
Silver or rinse?
Yep.
Should we go back and clean up all those bananas?
Take them down?
Yeah.
In a minute.
What's the rest of this? I'm not gonna go back over there.
You what?
I'm not gonna go back to
The park? Yeah, I'm not either.
Let's go back and clean up, do the job that the officers trying to do here.
Whose house? Our house!
Black Lives Matter.
Our house! Black lives do matter.
I know.
You should get on the other side of history, baby.
Don't be racist now. Don't be racist. Don't be racist. I'm part of a white supremacist.
Our house! Who run these streets? Not the 1776 restoration! Woo! We run this shit, y'all! You couldn't even get down here. Look at us! What's up?
For those that don't know, you can go back and watch some of my other episodes. She was at the 1776 restoration movement.
What?
And counter-protested down there and triggered a whole bunch of people in 1776.
They're just let them stay out here all day. I mean, you guys know it's kind of wet, so they're already starting to leave. But there'll be no arrest today.
Yeah. Because there's more of them. They're afraid of them. Once again, they're afraid. It's always that. We do not place, we need to place fear in the police.
Well, that was kind of boring. Hey, watch it. Take them down. Take them down. I'm serious. You're causing a riot. Huh?
You might get arrested.
This is what democracy looks like. 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 Show me what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. Show me what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. Show me what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. Show me what democracy.
As you can see, people peacefully leaving.
They were supposed to be arrested for putting this stuff up on the gates of the White House. It's illegal.
And the flag upside down is a sign of distress, as you know, if you follow the platform. Still an incredibly large number of people, not the 10,000 they had hoped for, but there are at least 1,000 now.
Sorry, guys. Moving the camera around too much. Sorry.
Disperse a little bit, it looks like.
You want to test it?
Participate in the march. It's that way. Anybody who still wants to participate in the march, it's that way. Anybody who still wants to participate in the march, it's that way. Are you guys heading back to Franklin Park? Yes.
So they're heading back to the park. The march is continuing back to the park. This part of it is done.
I'm going to head back to cover the RM.
So jealous you couldn't do this, huh?
Don't be racist.
So jealous.
Don't be racist.
I love how you turn it like I'm racist.
Well, you are.
Okay.
You're telling me as a black man what side of history I need to be on.
You're on the wrong side of history.
I'm on the side that MLK was on. The Christian man.
You did not.
I did.
The 1776 restoration.
You think that's all I'm involved in?
MLK.
You think that's all I'm involved in?
What do you think?
What?
What do you with
Because
that
I love
for?
black babies.
Because you like. So do I. I got black babies. I got black babies. Thank you. I abandoned. Where'd you abandon your 1-year-old son? Where'd he at?
He's
Where
at
he
home
at?
in a
Living off your
not
disability?
Not where
Living off your disability?
Not where is he at? Not where is he at? Where he at? Where he at?
Down in the mall.
one of the protesters here, obviously, she's the one we've talked about, was at the 1776 Restoration Movement before. The guy you see that she's talking to is Oreo Express, and he is supposedly on total disability, but yet has raised about $80,000 through his live streams. So there are going to be investigations into all of this stuff because it's all on video. But that's why she was telling him why did he abandon his 1-year-old baby in California, and you can see it triggered him.
Sweet. Well, are you guys with me?
We were doing the mall. We were with the 1776 Restoration Movement, the People's Convoy. It was the People's Convoy. Trying to clean up through here. They're down there basically protesting. So
Cool.
just kind of covering that right now.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm Noel, by the way. Nice to meet
Quincy.
you. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you too. I go by the Black Conservative Preacher on Facebook or YouTube.
Okay.
Nice to
I'll
meet you
look you
too.
up on YouTube.
Yeah.
So, I don't have a catchy name. I just go by Noel.
It's all good. All good.
Awesome. Keep up the good.
You too, guys.
That's what should be happening more. There should be people talking with each other.
What is that? Oh, you
instead
better
of
not show
yelling
that
at
out
each
here.
other. But, both sides are.
You better not show that out here. I'm not. You know what you said might be a good idea.
Let's just put it that way.
Joe,
See that
I'm kind of game for it. I'm kind of game
for it? Start cleaning up?
Yeah. See what they say?
See what you say. I mean, they want to do their job. We'll do their job for them.
Yeah.
Let's test the double standard.
Start down there by then?
Yeah, we'll start
All right, I'll film you guys.
That's okay.
Okay.
All right, so
and then you will be.
No, you can call it later now. They left it behind.
Graffiti.
we're just looking at the 1776
Vandalism.
live
We're clean.
streamers basically gathered together trying to decide what they are going to do. So I'm going to go ahead and end this live for the moment.
What, the rain?
And keep
Yeah, I know
monitoring.
you
We
are.
may be
It's already
back
coming
on.
down, sir. I mean, you're already soaked.
They know everything. Like they watch every minute of everything.
I should have told her, thank you for following.
We are going to be monitoring what's going on. There are rallies going on all around the country. We'll be monitoring those. Of course, we're keeping an eye on Akron, Ohio. Jalen Walker, the young man, 25-year-old black man that was shot by 8 different police officers, over 90 rounds shot, 63 of them striking him. And there are plans for action in Akron coming up today. So we'll be monitoring everything going on, not only in our country, but around the world, as we always do. And if we are not back on live, we will be on tonight, late night. Okay. Look for us after midnight, 1 o'clock, somewhere around then. We're going to have an extended live broadcast. So I hope you will join us on all the platforms. And thank you for watching. Just to recap what you're seeing here, bandanas that all the women's rights protesters were given. They have illegally tied them to the fence. And basically what's going to happen is they'll be untied by security. These guys are seeming to take some for themselves. The Secret Service will come and take the bandanas off the fence, and that will be that. No lasting destruction, everything peaceful. And as you can see, they're removing them for their own means. Not necessarily sure I agree with that, but that's their choice. Again, thanks for watching. It's been the live march in Washington, D.C., and we will be back later on tonight.